Good afternoon and welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here with a new installment of the Humidor Report. As we said, more and more new stuff on the way. This is that time of year. Once we get past the PCA trade show that takes place late summer in Vegas every year, that's when we start seeing all kind of new goodies coming to market. Well, what we have here is actually nothing new to market, but it is certainly new to us. It is a Nicaraguan manufacturer that has been around for a good long while, but making their first appearance here in Southeast Texas. That brand is Espinosa. Talk about the origins of Espinosa. Originally, the company was known as EO Brands, and it was a collaboration between Eddie Ortega, hence the EO, and Erik Espinosa. Well, after a number of years of doing business together, those two split ways, and the company became what is now Espinosa Premium Cigars. And Erik is the king guy of it all these days, and Erik's always been a strong Nicaraguan focus. He's another one of those blenders like A.J. Fernandez that pretty much anything that you get from them, you can expect it in most instances to be Nicaraguan through and through. Usually the only variance you'll see there is going to be some wrappers that he might be sourcing from different countries, one of which we do have an Ecuadorian grown wrapper down here that we are going to talk about, and a Brazilian wrapper, in fact. But we're going to get to those here in just a second. Before we dive into the new stuff from Espinosa, just a reminder, we do have our Zeno Nicaragua promo going on right now, so even just 3 sticks, 3 of these guys right here, is going to get you a ticket to win our prizes. Grand prize being the 2 sun chairs, and the igloo cooler down there on the bottom. And second prize, we've got 5 of these 64-ounce growlers, and third prize, 3 of the ashtrays. Now, if you want to lock down some prizes guaranteed, you buy a full box of these. We're going to give you 10% off the box. We're going to give you a free 4-pack of these cigars. We're going to give you an ashtray. You don't even have to win that one. Just buy the box. You're going to get the ashtray. And we're going to give you 16 tickets to win all of the other prizes. That's more than double the entries that you would get if you bought them 3 at a time. So even if you just want to try your luck and get in the hat, 3 sticks will do it. If you want to go to town, score some good swag and get plenty of entries in for the big prizes by coming in and scoring a box of these. They're all actually very reasonably priced. The price per stick is running from like $6.50 to $7.75. So all of them are under $8 a stick. So very reasonably priced and hit about the medium body. Zeno's known for being a milder cigar, being that it is made by Davidoff. It does tend to kind of follow the path of the traditional Davidoff blends, but the Nicaraguan tobacco that they use in the filler and the binder and as the wrapper brings some spice to the table, steps it up from mild to pretty much that medium category, but it has got good Nicaraguan flavor and a good little bit of spice without moving into super full-bodied range. So very approachable, very accessible. Come by and check it out and score some goods in the process while you're at it. Now, back to Espinosa. On the front of the table, you will see 2 brand names down there. We have Laranja and we have 601. Now, 601, I believe, is the older of the 2. It's kind of become a staple for Espinosa cigars. The 601 La Bombas, they do have a nice little long pigtail that's rolled on the top and run down the side of the cigar to make it look like the fuse of a bomb. But that is the 601 line down there. To tell you a little bit about that, it is a Nicaraguan Habano wrapper over Nicaraguan tobacco. So it is a Nicaraguan puro, and it is a Habano wrapper that they have on those. Those cigars are made at Erik's La Zona factory in Nicaragua. It is very full-bodied, as the La Bomba name implies. It is a seriously strong cigar, the strongest side of his portfolio for sure. So if you like that big, bright, bready, toasty, cedary spice of a Habano wrapper, coupled with the big spice that you can get out of Nicaraguan tobacco, that is your guy. But it's a lot of spice and it's a lot of nicotine, so it is not for the faint of heart. But if you like that fuller-bodied, more aggressive stuff, that has got it, and it has got it all day, every day. Been a great performer over the years. It's a well-established brand, and it's always sold well for the company. So we are happy to welcome the 601s to our lineup here in Southeast Texas. Now, moving over here to Laranja. Now, it might be easy to want to say Laranja, thinking as it is a Spanish word, but it is actually not Spanish. Even though most of the cigar industry has Spanish names and stuff like that, the term Laranja is actually a Portuguese word that means orange. And Portuguese because this wrapper comes from Brazil, where they speak Portuguese. So if you were to ask Erik Espinosa about the makeup of this cigar, he is going to tell you that it is a Brazilian Laranja over Nicaraguan tobacco. Now, Laranja is not a variety of tobacco, nor is it even an official color classification of tobacco. It just means orange. So what Erik means by that is that it is a Brazilian tobacco that is orange in color. So it is, my guess is it's going to move into that Habano territory. It's going to have that bright cedary spiciness, and again, it is going to be Nicaraguan through and through as far as your filler tobaccos and your binder on that goes. The original Laranja that we have over here with the orange band and the orange ribbon on the foot, that is actually made at Espinosa's La Zona factory as well. And however, it has the newest addition to the bunch is the Azulejo. Azulejo referencing the color blue, number one, but it's also referencing a specific type of decorative tile also coming from Portugal. If you've ever seen the Spanish tile work that you might see on the city streets of New Orleans, they'll have them set into the walls of buildings. You'll even see the little tile work on the corners of streets telling you what the streets are set into the sidewalk. That's the kind of decorative tile that we're talking about when we say Azulejo. But it is also a very Portuguese kind of thing, and it's a particular style of tile work that they do over there. But the cigar itself, there is an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper on it. And to look at it, it is dark. It's definitely got to be in the Maduro classification, even though I don't see it listed or described much as a Maduro. It is a very, very dark Sumatra wrapper. So I would even personally call it an Ecuadorian Sumatra Maduro wrapper over a Brazilian Arpiaca binder and Nicaraguan tobacco in the filler. Not as strong as 601, definitely in that medium, maybe medium full range, but not hitting that full to extra full like you could get out of the 601. So if you don't like something that strong or that aggressive, then definitely maybe check out the Laranjas and see what you have here, both with the original Laranja Reserva and with the Azulejo. And if you want something that might make you sweat, then check out the 601, dig in and get ready for a bomb of a smoke, because it will light you up if you were not ready for it. And that is Espinosa. Erik Espinosa, super nice guy. I'm actually very glad we have his product here, and send a shout out to Erik and welcome to our Humidor. We're glad to have you here. Always been a super cool guy, easygoing fella, and always had a good company, good to work with, and has turned out some great products over the years. So we are super happy to have them in the lineup here at Cigar Club Southeast Texas. Still more to come on the new products front. We've at least got a few more weeks of new content that we've already got the product here and on the shelves. Just don't have enough Wednesdays in the week to get it done. So make sure you are back here with us next Wednesday at 3 p.m. for the next new thing happening here at Cigar Club Southeast Texas. And until then, I'm Justin, and we'll see you at the club.